So go a little something like this. That's AVIOT.
What's up, everyone? This is your gracious co-host, Jay Stokes, joined by my other gracious co-host, Jay Random. This is Atypical Voices in Our Time, aka AVIOT, the official podcast of Chemistry Productions. That's spelled K3MISTRY Productions, a media education company. What's going on, Jay Random?
Man, same old, same old. What's going on, Jay Stokes? How you doing today, man?
I'm doing all right. I was sick, and because of that, a lot of production with chemistry just went downhill. Like, we weren't really putting out any content on our Tumblr page. I have a Ruining Your Faves video that I recorded this morning that I want to put out. It's from an old movie from last year, so I want to finish that up. But I'm glad to be doing this podcast again. Glad to finally be back talking to my dude right here.
And you know it all day, every day. You know how we do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I just wanted to get into it right away.
Let's get into it right away.
Because we've been talking about this all week, and I feel like it's going to take up most of the podcast.
Okay,
so,
I gotta hear this. What's up?
R. Kelly. Surviving R. Kelly. Dude. So we got to pick this apart. I have not seen the documentary yet. I'm going to see it on Sunday. But have you seen it?
Man, I saw one. Episode 1.
So part
that's
1.
About it. Yeah, part one. That's all.
All right. What are your thoughts so far?
I personally think that I already know R. Kelly. I mean, meaning I already heard of the bad stuff he did, so it's kind of like just to put an actual face, meaning his victims, to the stories is very sad when you think about it. Mm-hmm. So I think R. Kelly's a creep. He's definitely a creep.
Definitely.
So,
Yeah, but here's my thing. It's funny how. All right, so I got my hair done yesterday. That's why I got my wrap on today. Got to keep it fresh. But I was talking to my hairdresser yesterday about this, and I was like, how is it that people have known about R. Kelly, especially in the hip hop industry or the urban industry, as they like to say, for years? So it's like, how come all of a sudden now it's a hot thing? Like, all of a sudden, like, has R. Kelly even been making noise lately? Like, is it because a certain media outlet or a certain media entity decide that we need to make it important now people want to jump on the bandwagon? Because people have known about it. But according to my hairdresser, people have been trying to get R. Kelly all this time, and now it's finally seen the light of day. I wasn't really buying that. What do you think?
I think because of how powerful Me Too, Time's Up, these movements are actually stronger now in some case, as far as they like cases like this. So right. I think now, because just think about it, how many powerful people have actually been taken down by these two movements. And I think also the white media wasn't paying attention to this. So we all know when the black media is saying something, no one pays attention to us at all. It's not until the white media comes in and say, hey, wait a minute, it's R. Kelly. What's up with him? And then everybody want to start now investing in, like, oh, you know what? Yeah, he's a creep. Like, this dude's been a creep forever, and people still supported his music. R. Kelly's been, I think R. Kelly was worse back in the days than he is now. Now he's just a crazy dude, and I guess now the community is tired of giving him a pass. Because now, if you saw the Surviving R. Kelly, the last series, they talked about most recently, how he has these sex slaves and how he have these girls in different rooms and he's doing weird things to them. The community is like, okay, enough is enough. Let's just put a stop to this. The only problem is I really think white media actually brought more light to something that was already going on for the longest.
Well, that's sad that it takes that in order for something to finally get deaded. Because, like, R. Kelly, he's been making songs with a whole bunch of people, even white artists like Lady Gaga. Like, they just made a song, Do What You Want With My Body. And it's like, I wasn't even an R. Kelly fan like that. I remember I heard that song. I was like, oh, okay, this song's pretty cool. Like, R. Kelly did his thing. But I wasn't gonna like download his catalog or anything because of that. But it's like he's still making catchy tunes and people are still working with him. And I'm just like, that's crazy. Like people always knew this information, but like you said, because Me Too, Time's Up, and the white media said, okay, this is a problem. Now we're gonna deal with it. Now people want to deal with it. That really rubs me the wrong way.
I agree because really what he was doing should have been stopped. If anything, it should have stopped when Aaliyah, with the Aaliyah situation. That was just disgusting. And I'm still trying to figure out how nobody in her family knew. I mean, her uncle was her manager. So
But
a
didn't
lot of
her
people,
parents approve that marriage, even though she was underage?
no, they got an annulment. So I don't know. I guess you know what
Oh,
the heat came on. Don't forget, she was 15, he was 27. That's disgusting.
that is, oh
That
my
is
God,
be
that is so disgusting.
like, dude, like, come on. Now he's 52, and I bet you his oldest girlfriend is probably 17. He's 52. He's 52, dude. Like, come on, enough is enough.
It really is. It really is. And we got to get out of this culture of allowing things to slide just because of the name of people or just because they got a whole bunch of money. And
I agree.
another thing, and that's why I trailed off for a little bit while you were talking. Another thing, I noticed that some people who are vocal against R. Kelly, it's like don't throw stones if you live in a glass house, like 50 Cent said, right? Not the best person to use as an example in this, but
What do you mean
like
by that?
so John Legend, he was in the documentary as from what I've seen some clips, and he was talking about R. Kelly and stuff. And then first, a picture of you and your wife, Chrissy Teigen, surfaces with you with Harvey Weinstein, who was known for sexually assaulting and allegedly raping women. So and he claims he didn't know that at the time that he took the picture. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you heard rumors. And then I also now he's performing at a concert as a tribute for Elvis Presley, who was a pedophile.
Yes, he was.
So
Yes, he
I'm like,
was.
dude, like you're being a hypocrite. Like you are criticizing R. Kelly, and look at what you're doing.
It's so funny because you're right. Priscilla was a teenager when she married Elvis.
Right.
Yeah, and they kept that under wraps.
Exactly.
She
And
was a teenager.
you can't say, oh, it was the time period, because if you're gonna use that excuse, then the Me Too movement shouldn't exist then. If you say that was the time.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Totally agree.
So it's like how I just don't get it. Like how can you be that's hypocritical to me.
No, that's definitely hypocritical to me, and it's also like you sell out, son. Son, you gonna sell us out?
Right.
No. You know what I'm saying? It's like what's good.
Right.
Seriously, like what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So if
Right.
you're gonna talk junk about R. Kelly, then you might as well talk about Elvis,
Right.
Weinstein,
Woody Allen.
thank
Woody
you. I can
Allen.
never remember that man's name. I just
You've
remember
been
what he
mentioning him
did.
before. Yeah.
Woody
You
Allen.
mentioned him before, yes.
Yes, Woody Allen.
Roman Polanski.
Thank you, dude. Wait a minute. We must talk about this a lot because you throwing out the names that I could throw out any other day, but I'm drawing a blank. Like, yeah, and that guy. But you know what else? Let's be real. Russell Simmons. Kamora Lee is definitely younger. Yeah, he married Kamora Lee. I mean, he was sniffing that flower young. But hey, we ain't gonna stop there. Look at Celine Dion and her husband. He started managing her when she was 12, I think.
Word.
Dude, what? Go
Wow.
Google.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. Come on, man. So, God rest the dead, I guess. But yo, there's a lot of nasty people out here, man. That's why that age ain't number the number, getting down ain't number the thing. Man, that was so subliminal. And everybody
Right.
just sing, and that's why I tell or I try to tell these young girls, like, listen, don't be trying to date these older boys because something wrong with them. Something wrong with their head.
Oh, yeah.
If they, what's up?
No, there's something wrong with their head if they're trying to date you while you're young.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's why I like, come on, look at me, 40. The youngest I would ever go if I was
Really? You
single.
40? Really?
Yeah. The youngest I'll ever go if I was ever single, would probably be like 5 years younger than me. That's tops.
You better than me because my thing is always 2. 2 below or 2 up.
2 below, 2 up. Nah, listen, 5, man. Look.
5.
I'm 40, so she can only be 30. We ain't talking about I'm 20, she 15. Like, no, I said
Right.
40.
I think the rule is for dating someone younger than you
Yeah.
is they have to be -7. What was it? It was like I forgot. It's a rule. Oh man, it's slipping me right now. But it was something about like -7 plus 2 or something like that. I forgot. Like that's how young you go. It has to be
That's too much
-7.
math, man.
Yeah. I forgot. Yeah. But I did find the.
Listen, let's just
I
date.
did.
Listen, let's date within our age. Then that's too much math. That's 2 out your fingers. I'm like, girl, wait, hold a second.
I did find the
You
Celine
fine.
Dion thing you were talking about
Okay.
though.
And what did they say?
It said Angelil and Dion. I guess Angelil is somebody she knows. And Dion first met. Oh, Angelil is I guess her husband's name.
Yeah.
And Dion first met when the singer was 12 years old after her brother sent recordings of her music to the manager. Yeah. Okay.
So he wanted to marry her. How soon? I mean, you know. Hey, you know what else is a
look
pedophile?
so dark in this video, man. I know I look dark in this video. What's up?
You know what's a pedophile?
Yeah, who?
Rack City.
Oh, Tiger.
Rack. Hey.
Rack City. Rack City, Jay.
Rack City.
I could not stand that song. It's catchy, but I could not stand that
We just friends, all right.
Yeah,
listen,
whatever.
I'm not being friends with anybody that young. Sorry.
Listen, pedophilia, no matter I don't care what race you are. I don't care your sexuality. I don't care your age. Pedophilia is pedophilia. End of story. Like that stuff is a no go.
It's a no go, man. It's bad. It's like, come on. Why you want somebody that young so you can manipulate them? That's all you want them young for.
That's it. That's it for manipulation purposes. Exactly.
That's what. Exactly listen, because the pinky ushy gushy, it's gonna be the same. Pinky ushy gushy. What's
that's the word.
The pinky ushy gushy.
The pinky ushy gushy. All right, random.
Random.
Yeah. So yeah. So you know. But nah. So yeah. That I only saw one episode and I was over it already. And I was like, come on, this is I seen this before. You know, like I don't need to see a whole bunch of stories because then I'm gonna start questioning the people giving the stories, like the security guard. The security guard, dude. As soon as R. Kelly told you she may be pregnant, you should have left. He didn't. Only then he reminiscing of how much fun they had together. Come on, man, you bad. You're
money.
The only person that get props would be Sparkle, because she testified against him, and in the process of her testifying against him, her family stopped talking to her. You know, and the bad part is her niece father continued to continue to work with R. Kelly after the tape.
And her niece was allegedly the one that R. Kelly was 13, sleeping with underage in the tape.
Now, granted, that happened when we were all young. So we were all young, meaning if we try to watch that now, that's child pornography. But back when it came out in 2000, I think it came out in 2001.
Yeah, I never watched it. I was 11. I wasn't watching nothing like that.
Yeah. I mean, we all were like, nah, this is not R. Kelly. We look like, oh, that is R. Kelly. I'm over it. You know, so disgusting, man. He needs to be checked real quick. He's a nasty old man.
He does. I just hope they have that same energy for other people too. And what's very alarming to me is that with this, now they're trying to make a documentary about Michael Jackson and pedophilia. I'm like, leave that dude in the grave. Like, let it go. Let it go.
That's rule number one.
He went to court.
If you're going to talk about Michael Jackson, you better talk about Celine Dion husband too.
Right.
So let's be real. Like, leave Mike alone. Seriously.
Right.
And it's not because leave Mike alone because he's one of us. Leave Mike alone. Like you said again, he's dead. That's like.
And he went to trial already. He was found innocent. If they could have got Mike, they would have got Mike.
You saw what happened to Bill, right?
Yes.
I mean,
so it doesn't matter how high you are.
Bill in jail right now getting hit upside the head with Jello pops. Just joking.
Oh my god. This dude right here. Oh my god.
Put it in the pudding pop.
Terrible. Terrible.
Bill, you want some Jello?
Terrible.
So I mean, you're right. You know, if they really wanted Mike, they could have got Mike.
They would have got
Mike. And the problem is, though, I heard one of the accusers actually said their parents put them up to it.
I believe that too. Like, if you know the dude, okay, if there's a rumor of the guy molesting kids, why would you send your child to his house?
That's like letting your kids stay at night at Michael Myers' house, knowing that Michael
Right.
Myers is a serial killer. Like,
Exactly.
come on, man. You don't even come and pick them up tomorrow because they ain't gonna be there. It's just crazy how people they're so stupid. They think about money, and that's be honest with you, they're hoping something to happen. Isn't that sad?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's like you're pimping out your kids.
Yeah. It's like, go to work, man. It's life. Nah, come on. Not good.
Money
not
ain't
good.
worth everything. Money ain't worth your soul. Like Common said, money
Nah,
ain't
it's
worth
definitely
your
not
soul.
worth your soul. It's definitely not worth your peace of mind.
Right.
You know? So yeah.
You gotta think about how it's affecting kids. And then another thing that's coming out of this R. Kelly situation, which I'm seeing on Twitter a lot, is now people are trying to flip it into saying, where were the black men? Like, black men are this and that. What in the world are you doing?
Nothing.
At first, I'm like, huh? I was like, let me ignore it then, but it was too much, man.
Yeah, you know the problem is they always trying to blame us. They always trying to blame the black men. Like, yo, really? No.
But the straight black men. It's the straight black men they're trying. Like, it's a specific. They're specifically targeting straight black men.
Don't ask where the black man was at. Ask where her uncle was at and her father.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Don't
Seriously.
put us all on that.
Meaning the 13-year-old. Ask her where her father was at.
Mm-hmm.
Her mother and her father stopped talking to Sparkle. So, with that being said, they knew about it. What about Barry, whatever his name is? That's the uncle. Come on. Like, you listen. You can't blame people that weren't there. Now, if you were there, you should be blamed.
Mm-hmm.
All jokes aside. But I feel like it's not. The blame game ain't gonna help this. What's gonna help this is that we figure out how to make sure this never happens again in our community. Mm-hmm. That's the most important thing, to make sure it never happens again. Because even Dame Dash was saying that Aaliyah was still traumatized about what happened to her when she was with R. Kelly.
Really?
Yeah, Dame Dash had an article, and he did an interview, and he was saying that when The Best of Both Worlds came out, he didn't get he said he took all the proceeds that he got, from his portion, and donated it to I think he donated to women's abuse organization, something like that. But yeah, he said he didn't want nothing to do with it. He wasn't messing with R. Kelly because him and Aaliyah, because he used to date her. Remember, they were engaged.
But how old was Dame at the time he was engaged to Aaliyah? Like, what's their age difference? Because Dame is in his 40s now, right?
Yeah. So Aaliyah would have been in her 30s.
Okay. I guess that's
no.
It depends.
I said she would have been in her 30s now. I don't know. I don't know how old they were.
No. I'm saying if he's engaged to her, say when she's 17, he's 27. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's pedophilia too. But
yeah, industry is something else, ain't it?
The industry is definitely something else.
I mean, shoot, in that case, how old is Jay-Z to Beyonce?
Jay-Z, I think, got Beyonce by like 12 years.
Oh, well, wait a minute. That's more than 5.
Oh, yeah. I know. It's listen, listen. I think Jay-Z started dating Beyonce when she was like
in
19
her 20s?
or something.
Ooh.
No. She was a teenager.
Yo, man.
Because remember, when Beyonce came out with Crazy in Love and all that stuff, Beyonce was just getting into her 20s. So Jay-Z already knew about her ahead of time. And that's another person who's tight-lipped about this too, Jay-Z, because he knows he did a whole tour with R. Kelly. I know they had a falling out, but listen.
He knows the real.
We'll leave that where it is.
You're so right. You see, he ain't saying nothing because even Dame Dash was like, "Yo, Jay-Z knew about all this stuff, and he still worked with him. I
That's
was
what he
like,
said.
yo, you gotta check it out. Matter of fact, I'll forward it to you. Shantine sent it to me a while back.
Shantane's his wife, everyone.
Yeah, don't worry. If I just throw out Shantine, just ignore the name. But yeah, she sent it out to me, and I actually read it, and I'm about to send it to you right now.
All right. I hope on this video playback people can see me because I'm looking at the screen right now. I look dark in this screen. I know I'm dark skinned, but
Well, yo, look, you look dark. How you think I look?
you
I
got
look
at
like,
least some light reflecting on you.
yo,
For some
man, my
reason, I
6-pack
can't.
ain't showing. Like, what the hell?
This dude.
I'm working out and it ain't showing my 6-pack. Like, where they do that at?
I'm still contemplating whether or not we're gonna put this video online because I'm just like, this video looks so rough. You look good on your end, but I know I look bad on my end. I know for a fact.
Yo, cousin, let me tell you something, man. My 6-pack ain't showing through my shirt, so I'm not feeling this either. So there you go. There you go, man. I'm feeling the type of way. I'm working out, trying to get sexy back, and look like I got a damn beer belly.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Hold on, I sent it to you. But
phone is over there, so me trying to go and get the phone.
Nah, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, so that was the article. Basically, he was just saying, he wasn't messing with that. He wasn't messing with R. Kelly. He wasn't feeling the whole tour nor the actual collabo. So
okay, and the thing is too, I believe Dame because we've seen video of Dame going to war for Jay-Z and what he believes in. So I believe when he says something, I'm more likely to believe it.
I agree. No, I mean, hey, let's see. You got nothing to lose.
That's very true.
You got nothing to lose right now. So, but so personally, I'm gonna finish watching it, but like I said again, it's not gonna really change my views about R. Kelly because I don't like him anyway. I stopped liking R. Kelly. I stopped liking R. Kelly ever since the video came out.
Mhm.
And he's a creep. But the problem is, in our society, we got a lot of creeps like that.
That's very true.
So what we should be trying to do is take them all down. Don't just take down R. Kelly. Take down that preacher. Take down that uncle, that father,
that cousin,
that mother, that sister.
Yes.
Because don't forget, R. Kelly and his brother both says that their 16-year-old sister molested them.
You gotta go both ways. Listen, it's not just a man thing. People gotta stop beating men over the head. And the thing is, I was looking too at some studies, and oftentimes molestation of men or boys by women goes underreported because boys are taught to believe, oh, you got a girl to do that to you? Oh man, you the man. Or if they feel uncomfortable about it, people are like, what, you gay? Like, what's wrong with you? So
yeah. No, it's not right. It's not right.
It goes underreported for those reasons.
Yeah, it's definitely not right. I don't care if it's a male or female. It's just not right. And kids shouldn't even be subject to that.
It shouldn't. And the thing is, like, kids, you see, man. Kids should be kids. But what I've noticed is you've seen like these teachers that get arrested for molesting the kids. You see a lot of female teachers getting arrested. I've seen a lot. Like, not to say there's a lot of male teachers too. Like, I'd be interested to know what the ratio is, but I've seen a lot of female teachers getting arrested for molesting their students.
Exactly. And you know the sad part is they're sick in the head, man.
They are.
And
it seems to me like pedophilia.
And we need to do something about it.
Yeah, it seems to me like pedophilia in general, though, is becoming more and more of a thing.
Yeah. And also to change topics, but still talking about not pedophilia, but just sex in general. I just want to ask you something.
The topic. You can change
no, that's cool. I just want to ask you something.
That's worse than death.
Yeah, you're right. We could be here all night. Hey, did you hear about this lady? She was in a coma. You heard about the lady that was in a coma for like 9 years? who got pregnant, who just had a baby.
Oh yeah. I heard about that. Wait. What?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Wait,
You heard
for 9 years and just had a baby?
just had a baby.
So who that ain't little laugh about, man.
Yo, we're
And
not laughing at that.
the person, we're laughing at the situation.
Yeah, the situation is very sad. Yes. So
That's
now what they're
crazy.
doing is the police is checking everybody's DNA that worked there or left the company because they're gonna find out who got this lady that's been in a vegetative state for 9 years pregnant.
How
I think that is
sick
so
are
disgusting.
you to sleep with a woman that's in a coma?
I know. That's. I
Oh
know.
my, yo, what is the world coming to, man? What
You
is
know
the
what? It's
world
some
coming?
nasty people, man.
It is like that's borderline Is it necrophilia when you have sex with dead bodies? Like it's borderline that. I think it's called necrophilia. Let me see. Dang. Let me see. Necrophilia. Sexual intercourse or attraction towards corpses. That's pretty much what it is.
Dude, that was a corpse.
Yeah.
She in vegetative states. Like, yo, you got to be very, very nasty. Like, seriously, you need to get castrated. It's certain people that need to get castrated.
You're right.
And that's one of them.
But that's sort of like the story. Have you ever heard the true story of Sleeping Beauty?
Dude, tell me about it.
So the true story of Sleeping Beauty, everybody out there who's listening, is that it's not the Disney version by any stretch of the imagination. The prince who came to see Sleeping Beauty actually raped her in her sleep, and she delivered 2 twins. So that's the true story of Sleeping Beauty. This is pretty much like the same situation. And I wonder how the kid that's born is like, oh, how are you born? Oh, well, my dad raped my mom while she was in a coma. And she didn't know who he was. Like, how crazy does that sound?
That sounds crazy. And so you're telling me that Disney basically took a half true story and made it to it gave it a better outcome.
Yo, Disney is known for flipping a lot of stuff. Like The Lion King. The Lion King is really a play on Hamlet, where the brother kills the other brother. And then you got The Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid has a sad ending. Like, the Little Mermaid's supposed to die at the end because the prince doesn't want her.
You're joking?
Yeah, she dies at the end because the prince doesn't really want her. What else? Beauty and the Beast, I think, is the only one that actually kind of sticks to the real story. But all the other ones are crazy.
That's crazy.
Pinocchio gets hanged in his story.
Dude, listen. So I know you didn't hear about this. No, Pinocchio get hanged in that story. That's damn Pinocchio. Wait,
yeah, Pinocchio gets hanged
before he turned into a boy, or when he's a wood boy? Which one?
When he was a wooden boy, he gets tricked
you can hang up wood. You can hang wood all the time. I'm just joking.
Yeah, but he dies.
They lynched him. Dirty.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yo, listen. Tell me if you heard this story. I know you didn't hear this story. Listen to the key words, okay? So, a Florida man. A Florida man. So, Florida resident.
I already know. Florida. About
so
some
a
BS
brother
about to
bit
happen.
off a brother. So these 2 brothers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So one bit off his brother penis after he caught him having sex with his cousin on his favorite Dragon Ball Z blanket.
What?
I'm gonna say it again.
No, I don't need. No,
a brother caught. So this white guy caught his brother having sex with his cousin. So he bit his penis off because he was having sex with his cousin on his favorite Dragon Ball Z blanket. Only in Florida, man. Yeah, exactly. Now I'm stuck because I'm like, yo, dude, do you not know what you just did? You violated big time.
How you even? First off, how did he even get? How did he even get there? How did he even get to that area? Number one.
That's what I'm saying. And then why
Number
they had to end it with the Dragon Ball Z blanket? Like,
number two, did the brother die? Like, did the brother bleed out?
oh man, dude. I'm
Did he
sitting back
die?
here. No, no, he didn't die.
Oh my god! I hope they reattach that thing, man.
Oh man, you gotta see the dude face. He look like Goku. No, matter of fact, he look like what's the Piccolo? He like Piccolo.
So,
Dude,
so
crazy.
the brother had sex with their cousin.
Yes, has sex. No. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because their cousin. It's their cousin.
Yes. Crazy, right? Crazy. Crazy. Couldn't believe it, man. But nah, you know me. I like to read weird things so I can sit back and laugh.
Yeah, I see. Nah, now I'm be traumatized, and I'm be in bed with a cup on or something.
I know. It's off the hook. It's
Oh
off the
my
chain.
god, that is ridiculous.
Yeah, no, that is straight up nasty. But to keep it on some more weird events that's happening, you want to talk about that Democratic donor?
The Democratic don't. What happened there?
Yeah, come on, man. You heard about it. You had to hear about it. You know what? We haven't spoken in a while. You hear about?
And remember, I've been sick, so I've been like out of commission. Like I haven't seen anything. The only thing I've seen was the R. Kelly thing because I'm on Twitter all the time, and the other stories are escaping me right now.
Okay. So there's a Democratic donor. I'm about to get the place where he's actually from.
Okay. I did hear about this one dude. They keep finding like dead guys in his house.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, Ed Buck or whatever his name is.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, that guy. Oh, yeah. I heard about that.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
And they keep finding dead black guys in his house.
White Ed Buck.
Dude.
Yeah, white
is
dude.
a white dude who's a politician.
Yes.
And they keep finding dead black guys in his house. I think it's 2 so far, right?
Yeah, 2 so far, and everyone they find dead is they're being injected with drugs.
So why aren't people talking about that?
Exactly, and why isn't this man being arrested?
Mm-hmm.
So
come on,
we pick and choose, man. And
we do.
What about the Democrats that actually received money from him? You know,
Listen, at the end of the day,
what's up?
It's complexion protection.
Of course, man. Of course, when it's all said and done, you all know what it's about. But my thing is this: you can't play us out like this. You know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done, we already know the true reason why they get away with murder. You know?
Yeah, because you can't say it's a money thing because Bill Cosby could escape it.
Definitely can't say it's a money thing.
Yeah.
But last but not least, I know you haven't watched football lately. But
I don't watch football. Protesting, man. Protesting till I die. But I'll see the highlights though.
4 of the 5 only black coaches have been fired. And all of them have been replaced with white coaches. So this is the problem with all this. Majority of the coaches, like there's 2 coaches. There's one coach who got fired from college for having a losing season.
Oh, this is college football we're talking about, not.
No.
Oh.
It was a coach that he was a coach for Texas Tech. He got fired for having a losing season, and a team hired him and fired the coach who had a better season than he did, but in the NFL. So many ways, you fire a coach because you fired the black coach because he has a losing season in NFL, but then you hire a coach that never had any experience in NFL and also, by the way, had a losing season in college.
But with the coach from college, was he white or black?
Of course, man. They're all white. No, listen.
Wow.
4 out of the 5 black coaches have been fired, and they been all and all of them been replaced with white guys.
Listen, we all know the NFL is a slave plantation.
Yes.
The NFL is a slave plantation.
Yes.
For a book I recommend to everybody out there, and I'm still finishing it now. It's $40 Million Slaves.
Yeah,
The
I read
NFL,
that. Pretty good book.
Yeah, it's a very good book. Controversial, but very good book. But $40 Million Slaves. Oh my goodness, I see the light. And like that, the video paused. Random. So basically, everybody out there, we're going to actually get some real cameras. What happened was our video recording cut off because Random was being random and hit the computer and it went on airplane mode or something. I don't know what in the world happened there. But
so they sell some 720s for $20.
Okay.
So let's take a look at them.
Yeah,
we got a 1080.
Yeah, send me the link and let me know how it goes. But yeah, I think after looking at the playback after that mess that happened, we'll just not do a video for this and we'll keep working on it.
Cool. All right, then, yeah, I'm gonna send you the link right now for this one.
Okay. All right, man, but let me get something to eat.
Let me finish school so I can get out of here. I gotta go work out. So.
All right, so we're gonna end this podcast. Peace.
Peace.
So go a little something like this. That's AVIOT.